Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. The Wild Rift Season 1 patch notes were just released and oh man, there's 17 new skins, 5 new champs, a ton of new features and life improvements and so much more. But before we get into the full breakdown, please make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel and comment what champion you would like to see added to Wild Rift this year. Without further ado, let's get straight into the breakdown. Alright, so here we go. I'll make sure to link the patch notes in the description if you guys want to check them out for yourself. So with that being said, let's get straight into it here. So at the very top it says, we say hello to 5 champions in a lineup of features like Party Finder, a new latency indicator, and more. Our first patch of 2021 is here with some exciting changes, including a including a bundle of new champions. We're introducing some of the Bandle City's finest to the Rift. So we got Corki, Kennen, Tristana, Lulu, and of course Teemo coming in Season 1. And of course I'll go over all of them down below. There's a little section dedicated to just the champions, but reading further it says you can follow them on their adventures during our newest event, Yordle Expedition. We're also adding some handy features like the Party Finder, a new latency indicator, and a slew of other gameplay improvements. And lastly it says, finally get ready to kick off the first official ranked season of Wild Rift and climb to gold for a brand new reward, Glorious Tryndamere. So hey, if you climb the ranks to gold, you'll get Glorious Tryndamere. So that's pretty pug champ. Keep that in mind. But anyway, the 5 champs. So here they go a little further into the 5 champs that are coming in Season 1. So let's just briefly go over it. So of course we got Corki, the Daring Bombardier. Then we got Kennen, the Heart of the Tempest. We got Tristana, the Yordle Gunner. We got Lulu, the Face Sorceress. And lastly, we got Teemo, the Swift Scout. So those are the 5 champs coming. Let me know what champion you're excited about. Personally, I think I'm excited for Lulu. But definitely let me know what champion you guys are definitely gonna be grinding in rank with in Season 1. Now with that being said, let's move down to the features. So what is Party Finder, you might be asking? Tired of carrying solo? Party Finder makes it easier for players to get into pre-made games. Party owners can make their lobbies available to their friends list or to the public, and players can search for open lobbies to join. You can filter your search by lobby type, and Party Finder will recommend eligible groups based on your social connections and game preferences. So there's no more lonely gaming. If your excuse is I can't find people to play with, well, excuse no longer, because there's a new feature that will help you. So that's pretty cool. I'm really happy for this feature. Hopefully the feature is properly made to where only the people that you actually want in the party can join, and if you do take it public, only people that match your skill tier and your playstyle and that sort of thing join the party, because it can get a little weird. Features like this can get a little weird and frustrating, but I put all my faith on the Wild Rift devs, and I know they've been doing some OP stuff, so definitely happy for this feature, looking forward to this feature, but I hope it's not too crazy. Next we got latency indicators. No more latency indicator on the homepage. Turns out it wasn't accurate in showing the latency a player would actually experience in their games. So we've replaced it with a network indicator to show what kind of network you're on. Plus, a new in-game indicator of your actual ping during gameplay. Alright, this is good. I like this. You can actually keep an eye on like how your connection is doing. It literally didn't make much sense for you to not have an in-game indicator really, but happy to see they're adding that. And also, I think by this point, most people know that when you're in-game versus when you're on the home screen, your latency and your overall connection is different, because when you're on the home screen there really isn't much going on compared to when you're actually in the game, because then you got other people's connections that play a factor, and then you got the server that plays a role and all of this stuff. So definitely liking the direction they're heading in 2021. 100% all for this. Next we got social sharing. Players can now save the end of the game scoreboard, end of game personal performance, career most played champ, season rank, win win streak, new champ acquired, new skin acquired, and leaderboard screens to their device camera roll or share straight to Facebook. Perfect for flexing after a 15-0 set game. I like that because I definitely want to start sharing a lot more of my stuff from in-game, and I'm all for this. I like this. More content coming to my Facebook, my Twitter, and my Instagram, so definitely go check them out. Link down below if you guys want to see me flexing those OP insane games before they go here on the channel. Next, we got map description. If you want to get more familiar with the lay of the land when you're not trying to also farm minions and watch out for the enemy jungler, you can now explore the Wild Rift map in detail. Read up on jungle monsters, epic monsters, plants, and structures at your leisure. Oh, this is PogChamp. So basically, if you're not getting like turret dove, you're gonna be able to scroll through the map if maybe you're new to the game, or if you're still trying to understand why someone did this instead of that, and you're gonna be able to read descriptions of all the jungle monsters, the epic monsters, plants, and structures, and so on. This I think is especially helpful for maybe junglers, and I would say top laners, because they're the ones that probably deal with that sort of thing the most. So definitely all for this one. Alright, so next we got tutorial optimization. Performance improving tutorials can now be prompted based on players' gameplay. We also made some visual updates to the tutorial in first champion unlock screen. Alright, so not bad, tweaking the tutorial. Next we got champion mystery emotes, the ultimate flex. Champion mastery emotes. Players can unlock a champion mastery emote by reaching mastery level 5 with that champ. They can then equip and use it like any other in-game emote to communicate. Ooh, this is good. I wonder if they're gonna ever add an emote where like the #1 player in terms of mastery with that specific champion gets an emote that can just flex and be like, yeah, I'm #1 with Tristana, right? Like that would be insane. So devs, if you're watching this, think about it, all right? Think about it. And then we got the 17 new skins coming in season 1. Now I'm actually gonna do a separate video where I showcase all these skins more in depth, so definitely come back to the channel in a few hours, because I'm gonna be making a video dedicated just to these skins, because there's 17 new skins, so I definitely want to make sure I make a video just dedicated to the skins. But here are all the 17 skins. So for the most part, the new champions are the ones getting the majority of the skins. We got Lulu with about 3-4 in there. We got Tristana with a few skins. We got Lulu with a few skins. We got Teemo with the skin. Tristana with a few skins. Corki. And there's a few other champs that are already in the game like Jinx and Amumu that are also getting skins. But like I said, I'll be going more in depth showcasing these skins in a separate video, so do come back. Then we got free to play champion rotation. This is pretty PogChamp. So you guys can see what champions and what day those champions will be rotated in. If you guys want to try a champion or can't afford to get a champion, free to play champion rotation is coming in clutch for you. Next we got game systems. So ping replies. Now you can let your teammates know you heard them with ping replies. Yes, thank you. Next we got dragon baron respawn timers. Spawn timers for epic monsters dragon and baron nashor now display on the scoreboard. We've also made some minimap UI improvements. Ooh, this is good. This is gonna help with time management greatly, especially for the junglers. But yes, this helps with overall time management, so that's pretty PogChamp. Next we got scoreboard logic. No screen peeking. Enemy information on the scoreboard now updates only after players gain vision of enemies instead of in constant real time. So this is good. I feel like most games actually do this now, and I'm not too sure why they didn't do this from the beginning, but basically you won't know what the enemy has purchased or what they're building towards unless you get vision on them, that being either through lane or on a ward or something. As long as you get vision, then the scoreboard will update and you'll be able to see what they got. So you could hit a power spike, maybe get your second item, and the enemy would already know you did because they can just check the scoreboard. So with this, you might be able to come out of base and just go ham because they won't know you purchased an item or purchased an item that can make a big difference until they check the scoreboard. So if you just come out swinging, you can get that little bit of advantage and maybe you can get ahead, make plays, do something, right? So I like this one as well. Then we got new emotes wheel. You can now open the emotes wheel by holding down on your champ instead of clicking into the communications panel. Nice. System message UI. System messages no longer block players' view of their own champion, i.e. failed surrender votes messages won't obstruct vision during gameplay. Phew. You know, I really like this, and here's why. So in Vainglory, the surrender was literally in the center of the screen. It was all up in your face, and you basically couldn't tap anywhere. Like, you could get killed if someone decided to press surrender. I'm all for this. I like anything that doesn't obstruct my view when I'm playing, or like what I can do. So good job on this one. And then we got detailed stats. In the stats tab of the scoreboard, players can now see a more detailed breakdown of key stats, including exactly how much damage reduction and percentage to their armor and magic resistance items provide, as well as the conversion from ability haste to cooldown reduction. I think a lot of high tier players are really all for this, and here's why. You're gonna be able to really look into like what is working, what isn't, a lot more easily now, because you're gonna have the stats right there for you, and you're gonna be able to like switch out items or switch out certain builds based on like what is actually working, when it's working, and how it's working based on just these stats. So that's pretty nice. And then the next one we got is tower prioritization. So towers now prioritize targeting super minions over siege minions. Gotta take down those supers first. Yes. So I had a stream recently where someone was like, they should add like an inhibitor like on PC or something along those lines, because it's too easy to push lane. And I was like, no, I think what they need to do is nerf minions or do something around lane to nerf how easily you can push. This is the first step towards that. And then nextly we got season 1 start. So the first official ranked season of Wild Rift starts on January 8th, 2021. Players who participated in season 0 will receive ranked rewards after the season ends, a participation icon for everyone, and a player emblem for those who hit gold and above. There will be a soft rank reset for season 1, and ranked mode will be unavailable for 3 to 4 hours while we transition between seasons. We also have our first glorious skin, Glorious Tryndamere, up for grabs for those who make it to gold as well. Tons of rewards. If you're not gold yet, get in these last couple of ranked games before the season ends, because there's a lot of rewards. And not only that, you're gonna get an emblem that in a few years you can just like show off and be like, guess what, I hit gold on season 0 before you were even playing the game. But hey, 3 to 4 hours, no rank. I don't know what I'm gonna do with my life when the new season is about to start, because that's rough, man. And then we got events. We've added a whole bunch of stuff to League of Legends Wild Rift, but it feels like something is missing, or someone. Perhaps this little someone or someone's has been missing on purpose, hiding in plain sight beneath homespawn glamorous or tucked away in a secret city. But these someones, with their unfailing curiosity, can no longer resist Wild Rift's call of adventure. Now they're sprouting up like mushrooms across Runeterra's greatest cities, bringing with them playful energy and trouble that can be electric, explosive, and even purple. Join us as we search high and low, leaving no crug unturned in our quest to find Wild Rift's latest champions. Pack your bag, polish your boots, and prepare your map for the greatest Yordle expedition. So there's gonna be an event, and based off of like the past few events, you're probably going to be able to unlock like Teemo from this event and stuff like that. So yeah, this is pretty nice. Keep an eye out for this event, or events actually. But yeah, with that being said, the last section here is other notes. We've continued and will continue to tune the matchmaking system for better game quality and ranked experience. The leaderboard now updates every 10 to 15 minutes rather than every 24 hours. We've made a few improvements to chat, including better visual presentation for pre-made voice chat, improved friends list filters, and some UX changes for social interactions. I'm really happy about the matchmaking system, how they're trying to improve that. Definitely, like a lot of people have been saying, in the near future, we want to see a full-on draft phase. We want to be able to queue up for a specific role. So if I'm a mid laner, I want to queue up as a mid laner. So yeah, definitely hoping that in the near future we have like a full-on incredible matchmaking experience. Don't get me wrong, It really kind of already is to a certain extent, but obviously there's a long way to go. But hey, that is all the patch notes. Like I said at the beginning, I'll link these down below. With that being said, let me know what you guys think of the season 1 patch notes. I'm super excited for season 1. But hey, make sure to like this video if you enjoyed, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you guys for watching.